What is up, Saints? I'm back with another Christian Man Reacts video, where if you've been watching, you know the intent of my content is to present good and wholesome entertainment. Whether or not I do, that's up to you. Alright, so we're back at it again, and we're rocking the tan hat, which means we're going to be looking at some music. And if you've been watching these for any length of time, you know that we've really got well, three genres of music that we kind of file through. I'm a big metal fan, so we do a lot of Christian metal. I also like Christian rap, and then we throw in kind of a miscellaneous genre of worship, hymns, kind of it might be pop style, might be radio, might be something that you'd hear on the radio, might be something country, bluegrass, whatever it is. It's going to have a worship element to it, and we kind of just been filtering through those on a loop, and so we're back on Christian rap. And I get excited about these because perhaps I get to introduce some artists that you might not be familiar with. We looked at Shai Linne, who's kind of the OG of Christian hip hop. He's the real deal. He's got good, solid theological lyrics. It's basically you're listening to like a sermon. He's kind of like the Paul Washer of Christian rap. You get like a Paul Washer type sermon put to a beat. And then we looked at my personal favorite Christian rapper, Dayton. We've looked at Brian Trejo, who's got a lot of good music out there. We looked at Stract, who might be somebody that not a lot of people have heard about. I had heard of him with Christ Centric, and then he has an album on his own that I love his voice. And then today we're going to look at another one of my favorites, Young Bro. And a lot of people might not be familiar with him. I think he's on his own label. I'm not sure. I know he's done stuff with Brian Trejo. I think he's done stuff with Dayton as well. So I'm not really sure what label he raps under, if it's his own label or how that works. But he's very, very good. He's got such a unique voice. I like to say that his music, if Shai Linne is the theology of Christian rap, Young Bro's kind of like the prayer. He's got he's got a heart of love. His music is very praise and worship filled. It just reminds you of the Psalms of like King David, like that kind of heart. He's got a unique voice. He's always got really beautiful beats and musical compositions. It's just really pleasing music. And I haven't listened to him all that much. I kind of like kind of lost my love for Christian rap. Not necessarily lost my love, but you know how you go through different phases. And so like a couple years back I was really big on Christian rap, and then that's kind of died off, so I haven't really listened to too much Young Bro lately. His first few albums, I think it was Strong and Courageous, and then I can't even remember the names of the other ones, but he had like 2 or 3 albums that I initially found that were phenomenal. Strong and Courageous, and the other one, man, I wish I could remember the name of it. I think it was a Blue album cover. Just can't recall what it was called though. But those 2 albums quickly became 2 of my all-time favorite albums. They were just so beautiful. Each song on it was just a gorgeous melody and praise to the Lord. And then, like I say, I really stopped listening to Christian rap. So there's been, I think he's released 2, 3, maybe even more albums since then that I haven't really heard a lot of. I've heard my friends play a little bit here and there. But I asked my brothers and sisters what song I should react to, and one of the sisters responded with the one we're going to look at here today. So I'm kind of going into it blind. I don't know if I've ever heard it before, but we'll react to it and see what the brother has to offer. So, anyways, I got the Polar Seltzer water, blueberry lemonade flavor. So we're ready to go. Let's do this. All right. So yeah, this is called My Lord. I guess it's from the River of Fire mixtape. I don't know if this is his official channel or not, but Young Bro Topic. And like I say, I don't think I've heard this before, so it's new to me. Let's give it a listen. It's got a good beat.
I'ma lay down this temple, my Lord. I'ma truly surrender, my Lord. Yeah, I'ma lay down this temple, my Father. I trust Him, no problem, my designer. I worship, give it all to the Father, Lord. This temple, it's yours. I'ma truly surrender, my Lord.
Yeah, it's good so far. This temple, it's yours, you know. I'm digging this intro. I'm digging the beat. It's very, very pleasing.
Yeah, I'ma lay down this temple, my Father. I trust Him, no problem, my designer. I worship, give it all to the Father, Lord. This temple, it's yours.
I'ma lay my flesh down on the ground. It's a new beginning, yes, I'll be found. Thank you, Lord, I'm safe and sound. On a mission to get my crown. Father God, I won't let you down.
Who's this?
I'll give it all to you, I surrender.
I don't know who that guy is. He sounds very, very familiar. Does it say in the description here? No. I've heard him before, I think. So far, so good. This is a good song so far.
I surrender. You softened up, my heart is tender. Christ is the one that I wanna resemble. Holy Spirit, come feel my tempo. Got the blood of Christ, I'm his kinfolk. Ain't blowing no smoke, no endo. I'm a new creation now. Represented for the King, I'm a believer for the King, giving me salvation now. Put the flesh down, I'm a bow down now, give him my Lord ovation now. Christ out there, give us the Holy Spirit, is living inside me, ain't no separation now. Holy ground, we stand our ground on the word.
Man, I like him. I don't know who that guy is, but he sounds good. And Holy Ground, I think that's the name of his label. But just really, really good Christ-centered lyrics. A lot of this Christian rap is testimony based. I would put like Christian rap into two camps. Good Christian rap, theological or testimony based. Some of the guys have good sound doctrine. Like I say, it's like they're preaching sermons. And then other guys are more testimonial, sharing their stories. I'd put like Trejo, Young Bro, Thizzle in this camp here, where the theology, Shai Lin, Evangel, other guys of that even Flame would put them over here. So both are good. You know, both you're feeling. I feel like you're praising God with all your heart, with all your head, with the theological doctrine stuff, which is also a form of worship, because when you're hearing truths, it just rejoices the heart. And then on this side with the testimonials, it's worship with all your heart. It's more emotional based, but both are just great styles of Christian rap. I love both. You know, it's my favorite rapper, Dayton, I would put somewhere in between. You get a little bit of both, probably more towards the testimonial side. But like I say, I love Shai Lin. Shai Lin's the greatest, you know, so.
And we standing bold, we take it back, allows and our souls, even and broke at the antidote, Jesus. Yeah, but act back and know before you go under, going back to the floor. Don't want when the dark side back and forth, come home, back to the
I'ma
Lord.
lay down this temple, my Lord. I'ma truly surrender, my Lord. Yeah, I'ma lay down this temple, my Father. I trust Him, no problem, my designer. I worship, give it all to the Father, Lord. This temple, it's yours.
I really like this chorus.
My Lord. Yeah, I'ma lay down this temple, my Father. I trust Him, no problem, my designer. I worship, give it all to the Father, Lord. This temple, it's yours. Look, I'ma give it all right here. Give my time, my heart right here. I'm still going to storm right here. My King right here, my God right here. I might slip and fall right here, but the King right here, he's sovereign still. Gotta make sure my mind right here. Look, I know that my flesh is weak and they're trying to come tear me down right here. I know who got the crown right here, my fam right here. I'ma still lift my hand right here, cause I can right here. I'ma stand right here with the great I am.
Yeah, dude, you can't listen to Young Bro and not be impressed. Like, dude, he's so good. Man, almost want to like move him up on that Dayton level for me. My all-time favorites. I like Dayton's voice better. It's more my style. But dude, Young Bro is so good, and like it's effortless the way he raps. It's almost like he's just talking. You know, it's he's so good.
Run back to the realm of the great I am, it would chase me down. Gotta be rooted in love. Talking about Christ, the only one moving us up. Giving the Father the glory, I'm giving them glory. No way that you boosting us up. We already got that dub, because of his blood. Said that I'm able to enter the promise. I'm stepping away from the place that I was in Egypt. Now I got freedom, talking about freedom that only my Father can bring. Stepping inside of the will of my Father, ain't focused on being on top of the game. Father, you said that I'm free from the guilt and the shame. I gotta go honor your name. Pull out the weapon, I pull out the weapon and properly aim. I'ma lay down this temple, my Lord.
Good stuff.
My Lord, yeah, I'ma lay down the temple. My Father, I trust him. No problem, I decide. I worship.
Brothers who rap like this, man, you know, there's a reality to it. It's not just Christian terms and words, you know. Guys who are raised in the church and just call themselves Christian. You can hear the relationship of Christ in lyrics like that. These guys love the Lord and they're worshiping him, you know. Not to say that that's you know, well, I don't know. You think about people like Lecrae who have kind of fallen off, and like I hear all the time that his old lyrics were great. So it's like, how did that happen? How did he apostatize? How did he fall?
Like your prescription?
All right, so that was Young Bro, My Lord. Very good song. As is all of Young Bro's stuff, really. I don't think I've ever heard a bad song from him. So, but what I was saying about Lecrae, it's like you can't really judge an artist by their lyrics necessarily, because some of them seem to have a relationship with the Lord and seem to write good lyrics and then fall away. You know, I think about, like, there was this guy I used to listen to who did worship music back in the day. Wish I could remember what his name was. Ray something, I think. He was kind of along the lines of like a Michael W. Smith or Chris Rice. Man, I wish I could remember that guy's name. But anyways, he wrote beautiful music. Like, you know, I think he was a piano player and just songs full of worship and love for the Lord. And then it turned out he was gay. He came out as gay, and it's like, what the heck? And Michael W. Smith, you know, he testifies about how he used to write songs high on cocaine, and that's so grievous. It's confusing, because it's like, we sing what's on our heart. So how are they, you know, how can a person fall? It's scary, you know. It's I don't know. I don't know what my point is. My point is, like, you hear lyrics like this and you think, yes, that's a real brother. That's the real deal right there. And for the most part, I think we can judge a tree based on that kind of fruit. Although we don't know them personally, we don't know what their personal lives are like on a day-to-day basis. But when you're hearing genuine, heartfelt lyrics, it just rejoices the heart. But I don't know if there is a but. I guess it's just, I don't even know what my point is. It's just grievous to hear about some people that fall away, and cautionary, I guess, that we all, you know, the real ones endure to the end. So we want to make sure we're continually testing our hearts, examining ourselves to see if we're in the faith, and pressing on towards the mark, running the race as hard as we can, not falling behind, not compromising, not giving in. And if you start to compromise and backslide and take steps back, that's scary. You know, test yourself, get back on track. But as far as I know, Young Bro's rocking, just, you know, running hard, putting out great, beautiful music. And I pray that he never falls away, you know, that we don't get another Lecrae or another Ray guy, whatever that Ray guy's name was. Man, I wish I could remember. I think this was like back in like 2003, 2004 or something like that. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. But I appreciate you guys watching as always. I love you. We'll talk to you next time.